Hello, everybody, and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43, and tonight we have an awesome replay sent in by Balez, and they are in the M48 Patton. One of my favorite tanks in the game, as you guys know. Hothead. It's an absolutely fantastic tank, and ever since it got that turret buff, has been even better. Because you can actually use it for what it's meant for. But that being said, this is promised to be one of the best matches. I wouldn't say the best matches ever, but definitely one of the better Patton matches I've seen. So hopefully you guys are ready for that. I'm going to go ahead and apologize. I had to mute the audio of the video. So this one's going to be a little silent movie kind of deal from throwback to the 20s. We'll call it the 20s. So I apologize for that, but unfortunately they were talking in the audio file, so I can't really have that because you guys would literally lose your mind because you'd hear me talking, but then you'd hear some other people talking in the background. So I apologize, but that's kind of the way it's got to be. So let's hope that this video lives up to the hype. What do you think? Place your bets down below right now. Let's see what your predictions are as far as damage goes. And then, at the end, no cheating, but at the end, how close were you? New little fun little game, huh? Yeah. And, I mean, there's really no way for me to check if you cheat, but let's use the honor system. I feel like you guys are honorable enough to police yourselves, so don't cheat, and we'll see if anybody actually gets it pretty close, and if so, maybe I'll pin you. What do you think? Pin your comment if you're close. So, yeah, place your bets down below. But we're being pretty, passive at the moment. It looks like there's been enough people, including his platoon mate, get their attention from straight across that these guys are just tunnel visioned super, super hard. And that allows him to sneak up on the side of them and start getting shots through the side of their turret. Now, he's got to be careful. There are two artillery, and if we know anything about artillery on this map, as Mountain Pass, you're going to see them at like B2, B3 on top of that hill more often than not because they're unoriginal and they don't know what they're doing. Yes, it does give you good shots, but it also gets you spotted pretty quickly if a light tank decides to go across the center. And you can get counter-batteried really easy there, too. Personally, when I'm in my arty, I like to be at B1, hugging the mountain there, because it allows me some better shots onto the left side of the map as well, over there, so I can hit more spots without having to move. But that's just me. That being said, this Conqueror, I don't know. Like, he gets a good shot there, and a Conqueror is a formidable opponent, regardless of what tank you are in. That tier 9 is fantastic. However, you've already been shot more than once, and you're pushing in on a Patton who can easily keep up with you damage-wise. And so, unfortunately for the Conqueror, he goes down. But then a Batchat 12-ton comes in, and this could be trouble, but very well-aimed shots. And puts some good damage on him. He gets a little bit of help from the heavy tank behind him, and then he gets a track hit, unfortunate, but he does the smart thing here, trying to pin this guy up against the mountain to hold him in place, and then of all of the like, how do you miss that shot? It was so close. I mean, I miss shots like that too. And then another one. Wait a second. What is going on? Are we ghost shelling, or is this guy literally the luckiest little Batchat 12-ton alive? Well, he was alive. He's no longer with us. But, yeah, he just got really lucky that he survived as long as he did. Unfortunately, he didn't quite pull it off. But our Patton survives with about a third of his health left, and he's going to be able to move up. Now, it looks like we've got a Conqueror here that we've got some shots on. He's got 900 health, but we can only take 2 hits from this Conqueror. He can kill us in 2 hits. So, aims a shot, puts a good shot through the bottom plate. Now, is the Conqueror going to focus on the Patton or the heavy tank? The heavy tank shoots at him. The Conqueror just fired. Now we can pull back out. Could have easily put the shot straight through the side of the turret there. A little bit of a misplay, but, you're in a battle with something that reloads every, 8 seconds or something like that. So you sometimes you rush your shots, and that was one of those times. But the Conqueror doesn't seem to want to shoot again. It looks like we've got a light tank over here helping us too. The Conqueror just fired, and are we going to finish him off? No! He goes belly up to us and we fire, but he just happens to get his track in the way, and instead of dying manages to get tracked, but it doesn't matter because as soon as we get loaded, we take him down. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, we're up to 10 pins, which is always a solid game no matter what tank you're in. If you hit double-digit pins, you're doing something right. Now, we're at 3,800 damage with 179 assisted. That is a Tier 8 T-34 American heavy tank, premium, and we're going to go ahead and push up on him. He's only got 490 health, but it doesn't matter because he's still got a decent gun and can actually put a hurting on you, and he's hauled down. But are we going to get the snipe? Nope. Not quite. He's a one-shot. There, look at that. Called it. The Arties are up on top of the hill. And the Artie gets a double kill. Oh, my God. Okay, well played, Artie. I'm going to give you that one. That was sexy. I'm not even gonna lie. It's bad for our heroes team to just lose 2 tanks and a bombardier like that. But that was a sexy move by that Artie, who ended up paying the price for it. And we'll see if the other Artie gets brave here soon, too. And speaking of other Arties, we're in the danger zone. If that Artie is back at A1 or B1, he could easily shoot down this little pipe and absolutely wreck you. Now, this is a second T-34, so we're going to see what we can do here. Again, it is a fantastic premium tank, so you've got to be careful. We've got good shots, easy penetrations for a Tier 10 medium tank, no problems whatsoever, even going through the upper plate. But that turret is fantastic on the T-34 and can easily make you regret your life choices. And we end up, I don't know if that was a low roll, didn't pay attention to the actual damage there, but we leave him with 4 health, definitely a mercy roll. Leave him with 4 health, and we're able to get out of the way. The light tank finished him off, thank goodness. Or was it the medium? I don't remember. Somebody finished him off. Now our platoon mate's already gone. He was in the crossfire early in the match. Now we have a Jag E100 and a VK4502 Bravo. So 2 very hard targets. So not preferable. But the 4502 Bravo broadside onto us. Easiest way to pin it that you can imagine. And we get 383 health. Either of these guys hit us and pin us, we're dead. It doesn't even matter. At this point, the Jag could literally fire HE and kill us. But we get a nice high roll there, 456 damage. Remember the M48 Patton's Alpha 390. So 400, was it 450 we just did? I already lost it. Spartan, get on the clock. But these two definitely want this Patton. They're like, I want some of that. But we got a light tank sneaking up behind him. Artie diving up. What is with the Artie play? Now, unfortunately, it didn't quite work out for the Artie. But he tried to dive off the side and land on somebody or shoot him on the way down. Either way, it didn't work. Now, the Jag has to make a move. Now, are we going to track him? Yes, we do track him in place. But he fixes it immediately and turns that 17-centimeter gun towards our hero. Now, our hero's already up to 18 pins. We got 400 block damage with 6,551 damage. Having a fantastic game. I can't remember what my maximum damage I've ever done in a Patton is, but I'd say it's somewhere in that 6,000 damage range. So he's probably already beat us at this point with raw damage. But it's a 3v2. We've got 1 guy up high. We've got 2 guys down low. They're on all sides of these guys. So it's very, very easy for these guys to pull this off. Now, that medium tank up high needs to come in clutch here. You've got the shots. Take them. Now, the M48 Patton pulls out and puts a round on him, and that means the Jag is going to push up. Now, we've got to track him before he gets that gun on us. We know he's already used his repair kit, but if he's got a good repair crew, which it does seem like it, he's going to get a shot on us, and he bounces off of the front of the turret, taking that block damage all the way up to 1,450, which means he actually just blocked 1,000 damage right there. That was almost a paddling. And down goes the Jag. Well done, Balez. And 5 kills, 7,270 damage. Well done. 50,000 XP, 50,000 silver earned, 4,890 XP. First mark of excellent, mastery class 1 because it's a Patton and everybody that knows what they're doing has ridiculous games in this thing. So only a mastery class 1. Top of the leaderboard with 7,279 damage, guys. So if you like what we're doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.